Pump. So, right about now, I like to do something a little new to the program called the stupid news, the stupid sports news that make you go, what the hell? But I tell you what, before we get into what the hell, let's get into a rap album. It's your boy Big Vern. Give me a It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios, and we pushing a new rap album this month. J. Cole, The Fall Off, in stores now. Get it where you legally consume it, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track, side one, because this is a double album. I got 2-6, Safety's crazy. Run a Train, J. Cole is that dude. Legacy, Bounce Road Blues, Drum and Bass. Man, we was popping it just a minute ago, and my guy was like, yo, I don't even hear a drum or a bass, and this thing that's how high. It's just levels. It's levels to the rap game, and Jay is that dude. Lonely at the top, the bonus track. Then, side two, you got Full Off, The Inevitable, The Villains, Man Up Above, I Love Her Again. Oh man, that's like an end runaround to the Common. I used to love her before he changed his name to Common, and he used to be Common Sense from Chicago. Get out of here. And Ocean Way, J. Cole, Fall Off, in stores now. Yo, shout out to J. Cole doing his thing. Make sure you go get the Fall Off. We thought it was dope. If you're new here, this is what we do here. Get in the comments. It's your boy Big Vern. Also, like and subscribe. I'm working hard on a Thursday here in the Midwest. We got a soaker today. But from the world of the NFL, we walk on over to the PGA and Tiger Woods, bitch, please. Now he's going to check himself into, this is a follow-up story, by the way. This was a story that we covered this week about him being in a car accident, all sloshed up, and his whip jackknife when he clipped another car out in Jupiter, Florida. However, we have made the assertion that he allegedly was hooked on pain medication. And we've said, well, that's allegedly in there. And then what do you know? So then Eldrick had this to say. He said, I know and understand the seriousness of the situation I find myself in today, so I'm stepping away for a period of time to seek treatment and focus on my health. This is necessary in order for me to prioritize my well-being and work towards lasting recovery, end quote. The fact that he's so private, he's releasing statements carefully prepared by his legal representation, should be the real story here. I mean, is he really broke up about this? Or is this PR spin from whatever firm he's just hired? Now, that's a fair question, because you can't be in one breath say, I'm not guilty in a court of law of said offense, and then say, I know the seriousness of my actions. Again, people say shit they don't understand, they don't mean, and it's like, really? It's not kicking a man when he's down, so don't give me that bullshit. I am just being a real person and talking to the situation. Either you did or you didn't do this. Innocent people don't have regrets. Yeah, no one in the history of people has ever regretted telling the truth, especially to clear one's name. Again, make it make sense. Is this sincere? I have no clue. But I can only judge you by your past events. Because remember, it would be different if this was his first time stepping away. And if you're contrite and you truly have remorse, then people will grant you that grace. However, this isn't his first rodeo. In 2011, with his knee and the Achilles, he withdrew from the Players' Championship due to a sprained MCL and strained left Achilles tendon, missing 3 months, including the majors. In 2014-2015, multiple back issues led to a microdiscectomy surgeries in the 2014-2015 season, sidelining him for over a year. In 2017, it was his back. Fourth and fifth missed disrectomies on his lower back, requiring extended recovery. So You've had multiple back surgeries. You've had incidents of driving impaired and crashing cars to where your ex wife had to break the window to get you out of that car. We talked about this earlier. Oh, I'm not done. In 2021, he hit the leg and the back, posted another car crash and the injuries that prompted the right leg surgery and a fifth back mastectomy. So, the one in 2021, that was where it almost cost you your leg. You've had a history of these surgeries. The thing about it is that they don't get better over time, they get worse. And so if you're a addict, just own it. If Tiger Woods is saying, hey, look, I am an opioid addict because I am in pain. I've dedicated my life to a sport that has impaired me. People are more loving of that. They will put their arms around that. They will get behind that 24/7. But when you do this dumb shit to where you're crashing cars and then the whole excuse, I'm a private person and I that's why I drive myself. Come on, bro. Let it go. You have your kids. Those kids love their father. That's all they want to do is be around. They want their dad to be around when they get their driver's license, when they get married, when they graduate high school, middle school, college. But at the rate you're going, you're being selfish. You're being selfish and you're trying to go ahead and give this, oh, I got to have a PR firm. Look, you're not a real person. And that's why I got up here, bitch, please. You don't sit up here and say, I see the seriousness of my actions and I'm going to go ahead and take some time to step away, but I wasn't drunk, I wasn't high, I wasn't impaired, and this happened to me this one time. But in the magistrate report, they sit up here and say that you had pain pills in your pocket. Again, who knows what to believe? Either Tiger's lying or the cops is lying. And then your history of stepping away and letting things, because you were in so much pain. It's like, come on, bro. You've had surgeries, you've had fusions, micro decompressions of your lumbar nerve. And it's like one thing, it leads to another. Why Tiger doesn't have a course on the PGA major circuit is beyond me. But at this point, that's all he is. You made a ton of cash in your life. You ran around with a bunch of women. You got some kids out of it. Sit your ass down. And there is no PR firm that can get you out of being a dick. So yeah, rehab again, stepping away again. We've heard it over and over and over and over. Come on, bro. For people in this world who have addicts as family members, we know until you admit that you're an addict, until you make the conscious choice to go ahead and get clean, there's nothing we can do to stop you from your own destruction. So yeah, that's going to be a no for me on this guy. Yeah, bitch, please. Get in the comments if you can think of defending this man in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, you know what it is. Y'all know the drill. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. We talk back. It's your boy, Big Vern. We'll be back.